Welcome to episode 417 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burton. Apartment Hacker. It is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So we're going to do a quick three-part series for the balance of this week, or I guess that gets us through Thursday, on the topic of being promoted into a position of leadership in leaving the world of management. And that is simply put as that now you are a leader and you get things done through other people as opposed to doing things yourself. And so this is, let's call it the three top mistakes or areas of opportunity that you need to look forward to if you are being promoted into a position of leadership versus being in that management role that you might currently be in. So first thing is you have to start to think about the enterprise as a whole, and you have to think about the business in a sustainable way, meaning that it is part of your job as a leader to make sure that the company lives on through time and is profitable through time so that it can sustain the people that it works for, so that it can sustain itself in terms of providing goods and services to the customer, and preserve itself in terms of the relationships with vendors that provide goods and services to the business. And ultimately, and maybe most importantly, is to make sure that investors are satisfied with the returns that you get back to them. So you have to take on the perspective that you can no longer, not that you should be doing this in the first place, but you can't fall prey to complaining downstream or not being in support of company initiatives downstream. So if you don't like something, you can stand or sit in a room and you can fight vigorously against a particular position or a decision that is being made on behalf of the company. But once you walk out of that room, once agreement is set across leadership, you cannot walk out of that room and complain downstream and not be in support of company initiatives. So that's very hard sometimes when you sit in a management role and you are part of the disagreement in a public sense, and now you graduate or you're promoted into a leadership role and you start to exercise the same sort of behaviors that in a management position. It's not productive for the organization as a whole. It's a very hard transition for some people to make. So be mindful of the fact that you can argue vigorously behind closed doors, but once you walk out and you have full agreement of leadership team, you have to be in support of. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.